Hey everyone, Liz here. Welcome to a little macabre video today, and welcome to your A Little Shadow Work Part 2. This is going to be definitely off the chain and a bit macabre for you. But here we are. If you want to continue playing around with a little shadow work, this is going to be the funeral episode. This is a little bit like my Do Your Life Review Now video, but this is what, again, the Caro shaman taught us down in Costa Rica when we were training with them all those years ago. So here's how it goes. You already know about shadow work from the other video, so I'm going to get right into it. The first thing, if this resonates and you feel macabre enough to really think about your own death, which is what this video is about, I really recommend it. It's quite lovely. Part 3 is going to be even more fun and a little macabre as well. Get ready. So the first thing I invite you to do, if it resonates, is to write down 3 things you do not want said at your funeral. No way you do not want things said at your funeral like, oh, she was such a bitch. He was such an a-hole. God. All right, quick story. My then husband, 30 years ago, I'll call his best friend, I'll call him Joe. His mom died, and we were all at the funeral, big Catholic mass on Long Island. And there's 4 brothers, and they're carrying her casket down the aisle. And Joe leaned over to my then husband and said, "Oh my gosh, she even picked a fucking big casket." And he was disgusted. I mean, this is her own son. I mean, this was like a royal bitch of a woman, not a nice woman. No one cared that she died. It was a little bit of relief. She was not a very kind mom. Whatever, this woman was not liked. And at that moment, I thought, oh Lord, I want people to say some nice things about me at my funeral. Now, perhaps this isn't the best and highest goal to live a good life, but this can be a reason to begin to straighten up how we act toward others and how we love on others and love on ourselves and treat our own selves well or not. So if this works for you, you can write down those 10 things and you can continue those behaviors that would make people say that. Yeah, I don't give an F. Or you can begin to make those changes if you like. Again, a little shadow work, kind of showing you yourself. This is a way your subconscious will remind you of stuff that you may not like about yourself that you're not currently addressing. All right. Then level 2, this is a level up. Level 2, you can begin to ponder and script out your own funeral. I invite you to write your own eulogy. Now, if you want to be dark about it and you think it's negative, I can think of some friends who would just go, oh yeah, no one's going to fucking come. No one hates me, blah, blah, blah. No one's going to come, everyone. Sure, if you want to write out that eulogy or that scripting, but I invite you to write out the eulogy that you'd like to have. And this is another way of doing the same thing as writing down 3 things that you don't want said at your funeral. And then you can script it out. Who's there? Who are the actors? Who would be showing up? Now, here's another nuance to that. If there's anyone in your life that you have fallen out with, they're not talking to you, you're not talking to them, there's some resentment, anger, frustration, guilt, jealousy, whatever it is. If you like, you could invite them. You can actually mentally talk to them now and have a reconciliation in your mind. Just go, hey, can we work this out? You don't have to actually talk to them in the physical, but say, hey, can we work this out? I really like you at my funeral. Or, I'm really sorry, or I forgive you. It's the Ho'oponopono stuff. Thank you, I forgive you, I love you, I'm sorry kind of thing. You can just have a little quick mental conversation with them. I invite you to imagine them at your funeral and what they would say. All right, you can actually invite them in your mind's eye, like, I'd love to have you at my funeral many, many years from now, God willing, right? But I'd love you to be there. And if you want to take this up a notch for even more steroids, really, really crazy, you can we did this in Costa Rica. It was very powerful. We actually rehearsed our own funeral. Like, I'm lying there in the bed and some fellow students played my so-and-so and my so-and-so and this person and that person. And they read out a script of what they might actually say. Like, yeah, she was a bitch, but I got to like her at the end. We reconciled. Or she was a nice person. She actually helped me, whatever. And hopefully if you've reconciled with these people, you can invite them. But this is a great way to do your life review now and kind of fix it now. When you get into the afterlife, I do believe we have immortal souls. How sucky would it be where you're like, what? I'm still here? Where's my body? And then you have your life review and you're like, oh, crap, I got to go back and fix things. Wouldn't be nice to fix some things now. But if you prepare for your funeral, you could have a nice time of it, and you could decide, if you wish, to change up some things you're doing now, or to make those reconciliations now if possible. And remember, if someone else is not into talking to you ever again, you can still reconcile in your own mind, at least apologize or say you're sorry or forgive them in your own mind. And that is enough. And especially if they passed on, you could do it in your own mind. Because remember, when you're doing mental work, it's not just freaking daydreaming, you're actually doing spiritual work. So wait for part 3. It's even more wild, and I think even more fun. But let me know in the comments if you want to try this, setting up and scripting your own funeral. Take care, everyone. Love you. Bye.